CamEveryDay, welcome to Chicago. This marks the beginning of the Chicago adventure. Before we go into, where are we going again? Oh, this is Jason.
We're going to the Point. It's an excellent bar.
We're going to the Point, excellent bar in Chicago. This is one of my first times actually hanging out in the city. I played here twice with Breathe, Carolina, and Warped Tour, but that doesn't really count. We're here all weekend. We were just at the Double Door watching some bands, hanging out with some people, eating some Doritos tacos, but I left my camera in the car. Didn't mean to, but I did. I didn't realize Chicago had 6 million people in it.
There's a lot of people in this town.
Yeah, I was like, does this city even have over 1 million people? Yes. Let's bring the camera just in case.
Sounds good.
So yeah, Chicago. Home of Chicago pizza, Chicago dogs. Did your car lock?
I hope so.
Jason just ran to that pole. And there's some horses at like 11:30 at night. Yes, Susan is in my background on my phone. So today I got up at 9 o'clock, drove to the airport at 9:30. Early because Seattle has very strange traffic patterns because of the horrible structuring, because of the horrible city playing in Seattle. So I got to the airport, flew via Delta to Minneapolis, had about an hour, 2.5 hour layover where I drank coffee and talked to people on the phone, and then I boarded another flight straight to Chicago where Jason picked me up. And then we went to the Double Door to watch a band. It was like some Taco Bell sponsored party. It's pretty cool. We got some drink tokes, had a few tequila sunrises, which if I duly note is my new drink of choice. I didn't realize Chicago was so like, it was like city-like. And this place is very city-like. I have no idea what the last part we were in was called like something with a B, something like Brook Park or something like that. I don't know. I guess Jason said it was like the more hipster part. And hipster parts of cities is usually a part of the city that's was like super ghetto or super cheap to live. And then all the hipsters move there and make something out of it, and turns it into like very cool kind of trendy place, which I think is very like Wallingford and what's it called? What's that place in New York?
I don't know what you're talking
Wallingford? I don't know what it's Wallingford. Revival of the camera in Lollapalooza Day 2. Yesterday, from the footage you saw, we saw Zed, Subtract, Donny Atwood, and Nero. And then I watched a little bit of Black Sabbath, and it was like hilariously bad. Like it was like something was wrong with something, and it was just like off, and it was awkward and very uncomfortable. And now we're taking a train to Day 2. Well, that comes really close.
That's where they're all going to be pulled up.
So, update. My computer crashed, lost everything, but luckily on this computer I don't really have anything. All I had was Ableton and some MP3s. So, dang. So a huge storm just rolled into Chicago within like a matter of an hour. Lollapalooza is temporarily canceled for the day. They might bring it back in 2 hours, but it's about 4 o'clock right now and the sun is blocked out. Oh, there's some lightning. They just turned on the lights in here. Oh yeah, so I lost Ableton, can't get it back until I get home. So I'm using CDJs tonight. Kind of nervous. I went out and bought these little sticks. And loaded my set. Kind of excited at the same time, because I've been wanting to use CDJs again for a while. Just because it seems funner, you know what I mean? I want to have fun. So I'm pretty stoked. These are pretty badass thumb drives too. You know what I mean? Really small and little. But my computer's not fixed, so it works fine. I just don't have anything on it. Thumb drives in. We're all good. Jason and I dodged a bullet by going to the Apple Store all day instead of Lollapalooza. Now instead of us fighting for a taxi for hours and hanging out in this weather, we are eating Mexican food. Jason's the best model for Mexican food I have ever seen, ever. So we're at the Congress Theater for the after party. Lollapalooza after party. Richmond's head's dead. Big gigantic. Midnight conspiracy. And this idiot. The chocolate. It's about like 40 million degrees in here. But don't worry, they have fans. Can't really see that because of the light. There's two little fans over there. Now there's no one in here yet. Because it's like 8 o'clock.
So my computer is just being a little weird. It's like, it's getting really hot. That's how it's doing weird shit. It's getting really hot and maybe, I don't know, something's wrong. So what I'm wondering is, I think it's going to be fine. Because I'm going to let it cool down and charge up all the way and all that stuff. But can we almost set up a separate, like the same channel with Ableton, like ready to go just in case some weird shit happens? I could just pull up like the set on your computer or whatever you have and just keep rocking it.
But when there's 5,000 people in here, because the capacity of this venue is 5,000 and it's sold out, it's going to be so hot. It's going to be like 40 million times 40 million hot. Dying. See, in Seattle, the sun never comes out and it's 70 degrees all summer. I'm not used to this kind of heat, especially not indoors. Losing my mind.
I'm a dope
Yeah.
How's it going?
What's it called when you push like this?
Bongo?
Yeah, bongo. I'm not afraid to admit it. Century Media just retweeted me for tweeting that they had Spotify. So now we can all listen to Arch Enemy in peace on Spotify. Man, I freaking hate using my phone. Got a new fade today. Mr. Valentine in Seattle. Greenwood, 80th in Greenwood. If you live in Seattle and you want to get your hair faded up, go to him. Not just fades. He's an all-purpose G. So what we're gonna do today, or tonight, is it's called Make the Huge. The huge is, maybe make sure your pan is clean. Macaroni and cheese. Because I don't have any food. Because I'm a bachelor. But Marley is coming to visit again till tomorrow, till Sunday. Because she starts school soon. And work. And then my album comes out. No, I'm making that with macaroni and cheese. And then it's going to be like, who the hell am I anymore? I'm still waiting on my silly thing. My silly camera from my manager, Jason Rudolph. But we got an espresso machine. So we're gonna find out what the hell is in this thing. Damn, looking good. Looking good as ever. Fresh to death. Safety first, y'all. Alright, this is an espresso machine. You Europeans pretty much only use espresso machines, which is nice. You Europeans do coffee pretty well. Not gonna lie. You Germans do coffee and cars very well. Probably a bunch of other stuff. You know the thing you guys don't do well, Europeans? Olympics. I'm just kidding. I'm just teasing. I didn't really watch the Olympics this year. Who the hell watches the Olympics? I hope this comes with directions, because I don't really know how to make espresso, or clean one. I know how to make it. I understand the purpose. Espresso, people think it's just a bean. It is a type of bean in a different roast, so you want to buy espresso roast. But, it's also the way you make it. It's very condensed, very hot. Coffee actually has, if you have a cup of coffee and a shot of espresso, a cup of coffee has more caffeine in it. Just like Americanos. People think Americanos is the most caffeinated drink you can drink. An iced coffee has more caffeine than an iced Americano. I think iced coffee has more caffeine than regular coffee. I understand the basics of espresso. Basically, we have two different types of cups. This is a single shot of espresso. God, dear Lord, and this is a double shot. I don't know what this thing is called. I know this is what the little spout comes. You're supposed to get like little shot glasses. I don't even have espresso glasses. Damn it, I messed up. And then you scoop your espresso and you put it in, and then you pack it like a cigarette. You don't pack cigarettes. You pack old-fashioned pipes. But you don't. Whoa, dear Lord. And then the coffee is literally smushed through those little holes in there. So little you can't really see them on the camera. And then you stick it in here, like huh? I don't want to break it. The thing that these things have is this thing. This thing right here. This is, I think it's a pressurizer or something. It's a steamer. Like it. like it blows out steam, and it's what you use to make foam, like if you want a cappuccino or a latte. Actually, I don't think you use it in a latte. Well, you steam the milk. You heat up the milk with this and you pour it in. But I don't really like cappuccinos or lattes, so I'm not going to use it. Also, it's kind of a pain in the ass to clean. But two basic principles: you got steam button, on and off button, and you got espresso button, a water chute in the back. Probably fill that with water. You probably keep that filled with water. I don't want to try it out today, just because I don't feel like drinking coffee. And it'd kind of be an exciting thing to start my morning. I'm going to play tennis tomorrow. And then, I tell you recipe ideas that you will love. I don't like these directions because there's no pictures. Oh yeah, there's pictures. Dun-dun. I guess that's flush. I want to know what this silly thing is, though. Brew basket. Add water. Quick start guide. Only needs to be done before using for the first time. Step 1. Add water reservoir. Turn off switch. Press brew button to brew. Place cup underneath in the head and blue. Allow 30 seconds to turn the knob position. Some water may still be steaming during the process. Step 2. Prepare for the brew. Priming the pump. Add water to the reservoir. Check. Turn on/off switch on. Press brew stream to brew. What's the brew stream? See, there's like two things that point to the same thing. Oh, control knob. Oh, brew stream to this. Place a cup underneath the brew head and turn the brew control to that. After 30 seconds, turn the knob to off position. Some water and may be released during the process. Alright, I guess we can try doing that. We can try making hot water. Oh, you don't even put that thing in. Packet. Tampering tool. Lock the filter. Fill the water in the reservoir. Place a cup underneath the espresso outlet. Brewing coffee. Turn on switch. Make sure the brew stream is on the brew position. Switch the broom on the green light. When the cup is filled to desired level, turn the knob to off. You are done with your espresso maker to turn the on-off switch to the off position. If you want to use the froth of the attachment, continue to step 4. I don't want to make the attachment. This is a kind of... Why is there so much reading to do? I don't know where I'm going to put these tools. I don't know. I guess tomorrow will be an experiment. I hope I have coffee. Let's make sure I have coffee. Ew. Sorry guys, our time is done because I used the timer on my phone. But stay tuned for tomorrow when I make coffee with the machine. Not my hands, an actual machine. Ben, what are we doing?
We're serving up burnt chicken because Murder Dice is negligent.
What'd you call me?
Negligent. It was an E.
I can't believe my camera is in Chicago.
You're supposed to know how to do this, man.
I heard
Still.
That looks good.
Alright?
It does look pretty good.
You know what I saw today that I thought was awesome? It was a drink called Hell or High Watermelon.
Ooh.
Oh.
I just don't
Why did you
understand.
think that was awesome?
Because it's awesome. It's a play on words.
You know, for how bright this is, it doesn't really look that much brighter on the camera.
You have to be close up for it to be right.
You actually look really scary. What are you doing that for?
I'll play it cleans though.
No, go do the dance. Go do the dance. Yeah.